The biggest complaint that I hear from managers and business owners is that they spend most of their time running around all day putting out fires for their employees so they can't get any work done. In this video, I'm going to share with you how taking the coach approach with your employees can foster better problem-solving skills and more accountability with your team so that you can get back to doing the work that you love to do. Coaching is a very powerful tool to help employees understand how to solve their own problems and become more accountable for the work that they're doing so you can have more time to get back to the high-level tasks that you should be doing. Coaching, however, is still widely underused by a lot of managers and business owners. Now, I'm a certified coach. I've done lots of training on how to be a good coach, so coaching comes naturally to me. Now, I understand that coaching might not come quite so naturally to you, so in this video, I'm going to share what is coaching, what coaching isn't, and the first few kind of steps to have a good coaching conversation with your employees so that you can build their problem-solving skills, build their confidence, and build some more accountability with your team, which will free up your time, help your team be more productive. So what is coaching? Well, for starters, here's what coaching is not, okay? Coaching is not training. Coaching is not telling employees what to do or giving advice. And coaching is not mentoring. Coaching is actually using active listening combined with asking powerful questions to help an employee how to understand how to solve their own problems, build their own skills and confidence level, and foster more accountability with the work that they've been assigned to do. The coach approach is very effective in fostering self-awareness, helping employees understand how to solve their own problems, all of which makes you look like a more effective manager. So how do you coach your employees? How do you get started with that type of conversation? Well, for starters, anytime an employee comes to you with a problem or situation that needs your attention, I need you to resist the urge to jump in there, give them the answer, and solve the problem for them. See, this is where a lot of managers and business owners run into trouble. They know the answer, they think it's faster and easier to just jump in and give the employee the solution. But if you do that, you're always going to have to do that. So you have to start resisting that urge to jump in and give the answer. You have to stop and ask the employee how you think or how they think they should solve the problem. You have to give them a chance to come up with a solution. They're going to be hesitant at first. They're not necessarily going to want to speak up because they probably know that you know the answer. But you have to ask them how they think it is they should solve the issue, or they're never going to learn. Keep asking probing questions such as, tell me more. What else do you think we could do? What might be another solution or another option, until they get to some type of answer that maybe you're okay with. And then you have to let them go and implement the solution that they came up with. Now, I know that sounds really scary, right? That's why you're not going to use this approach on a high-stakes situation. You have to practice this coaching technique in a low-stakes situation so that if the employee makes a mistake, it's not going to be costly for the company. It's not going to hurt the employee's morale or confidence too much. So if the employee really isn't coming around to their own answer or to the correct answer, you can give them some help, guide them a little bit, but keep asking good questions to help them come up with their own solution. Let them go away, implement that solution, and then have them come back to you and review what happened when they tried to implement that solution. So this is another coaching conversation where you review what happened and review the technique and ask the employee, what do you think you could have done better, or review what went well with them as well, and really build up their confidence. Now, this is the very basics of a coaching conversation. Again, you have to try it out in a low-stakes situation because you can't set the employee up to make a big mistake that's going to hurt their career or cost the company a lot of money. So try out this strategy. Resist the urge to answer your employees' questions in a low-stakes situation. Give them an opportunity to come up with their own solution and then let them implement it and then review how that situation went. I know this seems like it would take up more time up front, and it will. It will take more time up front. But the beauty is eventually employees will be confident, they'll know how to solve problems or how you expect them to solve problems, and you can finally get your time back and get to those high-level tasks that you should be doing as a manager, business owner, or executive. If you don't take this approach, you're constantly going to have to jump in and solve those problems for those employees. And that doesn't do anything to build up the skill or morale for your team, and it doesn't necessarily make you look like a good manager. It's easy for us to jump in and solve the problems. We want to get involved in the work. We want to feel good. We want to show everyone that we know how to do this, but you're not really helping your team. In fact, you're impeding their growth and their progress if you're jumping in and solving all those problems. So if you want to stop putting out the fires all day, you have to actually stop putting out the fires. Empower your team to solve those problems through a coaching conversation. If you want more skills on how to coach employees, please reach out, and I have that training available if you need that. If you would like more videos on leadership development and management training, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, where you'll always get updated whenever I post new videos on these topics. Thank you so much.